Hello, my beautiful Scorpio souls, and welcome back to the Mystic AstroZen. If your eyes have landed here, this isn't coincidence. This is alignment. You were guided. There's a reason this message found you in this exact moment. And by the end, you'll understand why. Scorpio, you've always known there's something powerful about your energy. A silent magnetism that draws opportunity your way, even when you're not chasing it. But have you ever wondered whether your birthday itself carries a hidden code, a vibration that quietly shapes your relationship with wealth, influence, and success? What if the universe left you a clue in the day you were born? A pattern of numbers that whispers, you were built for more. Today, we're going to decode what that means, not through superstition, not through luck, but through energy. Because your birth date is more than a date on a calendar. It's a frequency. And if you were born on certain days within the Scorpio season, the energy around you doesn't just attract transformation, it magnetizes prosperity. Before we begin, take a deep breath. In through the nose, out through the heart. You are safe here. You are seen here. And now, a soft reminder before we go deeper. This narrative is a mirror, a reflection of possibility. It's a story whispered through the universe, meant for those whose intuition recognizes truth in vibration, not prediction. If what you hear resonates, hold it close. If it doesn't, release it gently like a cloud crossing the sun. Not every message is for every soul. But if your spirit is stirring already, stay, because something within you remembers this. Now, let's talk about what makes Scorpio's energy so rare when it comes to wealth. You are ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation, regeneration, and power. You were never meant to live small lives. You carry within you the alchemy that turns vision into reality. Where others see obstacles, you see patterns. Where others quit, you reinvent. That's why, when Scorpio learns to align discipline with intuition, prosperity becomes inevitable, not as money alone, but as mastery. And here's the secret the universe wants you to hear tonight. Certain Scorpio birth dates hum at the exact vibration of long-term wealth and influence. You may not have recognized it yet, but you felt it, that drive to build, to lead, to create something that outlasts you. That's not greed, dear one. That's purpose calling itself home. If you were born on the 4th, 10th, 17th, or 26th, your energy aligns with the archetype of the builder. You are strategic, patient, and precise. You don't chase success. You construct it brick by brick. Your wealth frequency is slow but unshakable, built on endurance and trust. These Scorpios often thrive in business, real estate, or any field that rewards long-term vision. The universe wired you for sustainability, the kind of wealth that doesn't crumble when life shifts. If you were born on the 7th, 14th, 21st, or 28th, you carry the vibration of the Seer. You are gifted with intuition that translates into insight, the ability to read markets, patterns, and people. You sense opportunity before others can define it. Your wealth doesn't come from effort alone. It flows through discernment. You see what others miss, and that's your currency. If your birthday falls on the 8th, 16th, 24th, or 29th, you embody the power manifester. You were born to lead, not through control, but through influence. You are naturally magnetic to authority, ambition, and abundance. You don't just attract resources. You direct them. When your emotional intelligence aligns with structure, wealth follows almost effortlessly. And for those born on the 9th, 18th, or 27th, your wealth path is impact. You are the visionary, the one who creates prosperity by changing lives. Your abundance grows through meaning, not manipulation. You are the philanthropists, the leaders, the creative thinkers who turn purpose into prosperity. For you, wealth is not the goal. It's the echo of transformation. If you were born near the edge of the Scorpio season, around November 21st to 29th, your energy carries a rare fusion known as the Scorpio-Sagittarius cusp. It's the vibration of deep transformation meeting divine expansion. You hold both the Scorpio's power to rebuild and the Sagittarius's courage to explore. That means your wealth journey often blends strategy with faith, focus with freedom. You weren't meant to choose between depth and possibility. Dear one, you were designed to master both. So wherever you fall within the Scorpio spectrum, remember this: your birth was not random, it was rhythmic. Every number, every moment, every challenge has been training you to hold the vibration of abundance without losing your peace. And now, beautiful soul, let's go deeper, because knowing your birth frequency is only the beginning. The real transformation begins when you learn how to activate it, how to turn that cosmic potential into living prosperity, one aligned decision at a time. You see, Scorpio, the pattern isn't about luck. It's about alignment. Each of these dates carries a frequency that resonates with Pluto's gift, transformation through mastery. The question isn't whether you're meant for abundance. The question is how you activate it. Repeat this softly with me. I am open to the flow of wealth aligned with my purpose. Again, slower. I am open to the flow of wealth aligned with my purpose. That vibration, that calm conviction, is what the universe responds to. Not desperation, not greed, but readiness. You may have noticed that opportunities often appear for you right at the edge of frustration. Just when you're ready to give up, something small shifts, a call, a conversation, a spark of clarity. That's because Scorpio's journey to abundance is never about speed. It's about timing. The universe waits for your emotional frequency to match your next financial reality. That's why patience isn't delay, it's precision. During certain cycles, like the upcoming months of November 2025 and February 2026, your birth vibration will be triggered again. You may feel restlessness, the urge to make bold moves or take creative risks. When that happens, don't rush blindly. Sit in stillness, listen, and act from alignment, not fear. Affirm this now. Money follows my clarity, not my chaos. Say it once more. Money follows my clarity, not my chaos. You are not chasing wealth. You are preparing to receive it. You don't need to compare your journey to anyone else's, because destiny doesn't compete. The universe custom built your rhythm, and you're finally entering the era where your consistency begins to compound. Many Scorpios born on these special dates spend their early lives learning discipline through difficulty. You may have experienced financial setbacks, betrayals, or loss that forced you to rebuild from zero. But here's the truth. Those weren't punishments. They were calibrations. The universe was training your resilience to match your destiny. You had to learn the mechanics of both scarcity and strategy, so that when abundance arrived, you'd know how to hold it. And now, Scorpio, that cycle is shifting. You're moving from survival to sovereignty. You've learned how to work hard. Now you're learning how to work aligned. You'll start to notice subtle synchronicities, ideas returning, people reappearing, conversations looping back with new meaning. Those are clues. The universe speaks in repetition, because that's how it checks if you're paying attention. If an opportunity stirs your heart, but also scares you a little, pay attention. Fear and calling often wear the same disguise. The next phase of your financial destiny is not about earning more. It's about embodying more certainty, more peace, more purpose. Because wealth without worth feels empty, but wealth built on awareness lasts lifetimes. Stay with me, beautiful soul. In our next chapter, we'll go deeper into how Scorpio's energy transforms obstacles into gold, the hidden alchemy sequence that turns intuition into income and turns passion into legacy. Scorpio, wealth for you was never meant to be taken. It was meant to be transmuted. You are the alchemist of the zodiac, the sign that turns what's heavy into what's holy. Where others see endings, you see openings. Where others fear loss, you sense initiation. That is why your financial path has never been straightforward. It's been spiral, each loop bringing you closer to mastery. Think about it. Every setback you've survived trained your instincts sharper, refined your discipline, carved wisdom into your bones. The universe never withheld abundance. It was teaching you how to hold it without losing yourself. Because wealth that arrives before readiness becomes weight. You, dear one, were being shaped into the kind of soul who can carry fortune with grace. There is a sacred equation to Scorpio's success. It begins with pain, transforms through patience, and multiplies through purpose. Each phase has already been coded into your life story. Remember the times you were forced to start again? The job loss, the betrayal, the dream that collapsed overnight? Those moments weren't detours. They were divine apprenticeships. You learned resourcefulness, emotional intelligence, and strategic thinking, the three currencies that outlast money itself. When you reach your 40s, 50s, or 60s, that training crystallizes. You begin to sense opportunities others overlook. You trust silence more than noise. You stop running from discomfort and start mining it for information. That's where the millionaire frequency begins to hum, when power no longer feels like control, but like calm direction. If you were born on those powerful Scorpio days, 4th, 10th, 17th, 26th, 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th, 8th, 16th, 24th, 29th, or 9th, 18th, 27th, this next part is your reminder. The universe didn't pick these numbers at random. They mirror the structure of cosmic order. 4 for foundation, 7 for vision, 8 for authority, 9 for completion. You carry a balanced mix of creation and consolidation. The ability to dream boldly and to build methodically. Many of you born on these dates have noticed a repeating cycle every 7 to 8 years. Financial resets, career pivots, sudden growth after stagnation. That rhythm isn't chaos. It's synchronization with your ruling planet's pattern. Pluto teaches wealth through metamorphosis. Each cycle, you shed a layer of limitation and gain a layer of mastery. Here's something crucial. The difference between a Scorpio who merely survives and one who becomes prosperous lies in how you interpret endings. The moment you stop labeling loss as punishment, you activate your alchemy. Money responds not to struggle, but to stability. The calmer your inner world, the louder your opportunities echo back. Pause with me and say this softly. My calm is my currency. Again, slower. My calm is my currency. Let it sink beneath your heartbeat. That sentence will rescue you whenever chaos tries to seduce your attention. Because the secret to sustaining wealth isn't constant motion, it's emotional regulation. The universe can only trust abundance to a soul that won't panic when it arrives. Whisper this with intention. I prosper through alignment, not through urgency. One more time. I prosper through alignment, not through urgency. Feel how the words slow your pulse? That's abundance already forming. Peace is always the first deposit. Let's talk about how Scorpio turns pain into profit. Every wound you've healed left behind wisdom that others will pay to access through your work, art, leadership, or example. Maybe you learned financial resilience after loss. Maybe you mastered patience raising a family. Maybe you built empathy from heartbreak. Those experiences are intellectual property in energetic form. When you channel them right, teach, create, lead, you convert suffering into service, and service magnetizes wealth. Scorpio's power lies in depth. You don't skim. You excavate. That's why you succeed in industries that reward understanding finance, psychology, research, strategy, healing, art. You see patterns hidden beneath the surface, and pattern recognition is the foundation of profit. But remember, dear one, the universe never measures success only in currency. It measures it in capacity. Each time you expand emotionally, your energetic wallet grows larger. Each time you forgive, your frequency lightens, allowing prosperity to find you faster. Money is simply a mirror reflecting how freely you let energy circulate. Those born on the 8th, 16th, 24th, or 29th often feel an early calling toward leadership, executives, entrepreneurs, creators. Yet sometimes this drive mutates into perfectionism or control. The antidote is delegation. Wealth requires collaboration, not isolation. The more you trust others to carry part of the vision, the wider the river of abundance flows. Those born on the 7th, 14th, 21st, or 28th may battle doubt-seeing signs clearly yet hesitating to act. Your task is to trust the first whisper before fear edits it. Intuition is a message from your future self. The faster you honor it, the smoother your path becomes. And if you are born on the 9th, 18th, or 27th, generosity is your magnet. You prosper when you circulate wealth through creativity and compassion. The more lives you uplift, the more life uplifts you. Your success will never be selfish, it will always be shared. Each Scorpio archetype builds a different kind of empire. Some empires are physical companies, investments, legacy wealth. Others are intangible ideas, art, influence. But all follow the same law. Energy follows focus. Where attention goes, expansion grows. As November progresses, you'll feel doors closing that once defined your identity. Don't chase them. When destiny deletes something, it's creating room for something exponentially larger. The upcoming alignment around mid-month is designed to upgrade your frequency of self-worth. If you suddenly crave solitude, honor it. That silence is your download zone. You may dream vividly symbols of water, keys, doors, numbers repeating in threes. Write them down. They're not random, they're language. Scorpio's subconscious communicates in metaphor. Decode the emotion beneath the image. That's where the next idea or opportunity hides. When anxiety whispers, return to the truth you already know. You are not behind schedule. You are on sacred timing. The wealth you seek is seeking the version of you who no longer doubts readiness. You've reached a point in your life where earning and deserving are finally merging. The universe doesn't reward effort. It rewards embodiment. You're becoming the frequency of abundance itself. Stay with me, beautiful soul, because in our next and final chapter, we'll explore how to activate this millionaire frequency, the practical and spiritual rituals that anchor prosperity into daily reality, and how to make November 2025 the month your transformation becomes tangible. Scorpio, now that you understand how wealth flows through vibration, not chase, let's speak about activation. Because knowledge alone is potential energy transformation, begins when you turn awareness into movement. The universe has already encoded prosperity into your soul. Now it waits for the signal that you're ready to receive it consciously. Activation doesn't require rituals of gold or symbols of status. It begins with a shift in how you speak to yourself. The first currency of the millionaire mind is language. What you say when you're alone becomes the command your energy obeys. Start each morning not with anxiety, but with acknowledgement. Whisper, I am the architect of my wealth. I am aligned with divine provision. Those words are not wishful thinking, they are programming. Every affirmation is an instruction to your subconscious, and the subconscious is the bridge between your spirit and the material world. When you wake, resist the urge to scroll through noise. Instead, write down 3 things you are already rich in: peace, health, love, resilience. Gratitude converts scarcity into magnetism. The universe multiplies what you appreciate. Then, visualize for 1 minute, not the money itself, but the feeling of financial freedom. Picture yourself sitting in calm confidence, bills paid, projects flowing, your days designed by choice rather than pressure. That emotional image tells the quantum field, send me more of this. Next, act. Prosperity doesn't arrive to those who only meditate. It arrives to those who move with clarity. Every small decision aligned with intention becomes a seed. When you manage your resources with respect, the universe sends you more to manage. When you invest in knowledge instead of fear, opportunities multiply. This is where your birth vibration comes into play again. If you were born on the 4th, 10th, 17th, or 26th, your activation key is structure. Plan your path. Set financial boundaries. Create systems that reflect consistency. You thrive when order meets inspiration. If your birthday is on the 7th, 14th, 21st, or 28th, your activation key is intuition. Keep a dream journal. Observe coincidences. Follow the subtle invitations that feel peaceful, even if illogical. Your wealth appears through recognition, not reaction. Those born on the 8th, 16th, 24th, or 29th, your activation key is leadership. Step into visibility. Teach, guide, create. Your abundance grows when you move from private mastery to public impact. The universe cannot reward what it cannot see. And for birthdays on the 9th, 18th, or 27th, your activation key is contribution. Align your work with service. Every time you make someone's life lighter, you invite abundance that doesn't expire. You prosper through purpose. Now, a deeper truth. Scorpio wealth is energetic stewardship. The more aligned your intentions, the stronger your magnet. If you chase money for validation, it slips. But if you pursue it to expand love, creation, and security, it stays. The universe loves equilibrium. It always funds integrity. Say this with me softly, as if sealing a contract with your higher self. I am ready to receive wealth that reflects my truth, not my fear. Again, I am ready to receive wealth that reflects my truth, not by fear. That sentence realigns your field instantly. Because wealth born of peace is permanent. Now picture the coming months. November's close, then the dawn of 2026. See yourself sitting quietly as new doors open. Emails arrive. Conversations unfold. Someone remembers your name. Opportunities that once slipped past now pause, waiting for your yes. That's not luck, it's resonance. You have finally become the vibration of what you desire. There's a reason this energy intensifies between ages 40 and 70. At that stage, the soul begins valuing substance over speed. You've lived enough to know that peace outperforms pressure. You've realized that true power doesn't need to prove itself. It simply chooses wisely. That wisdom is priceless currency. You may have thought your best years were behind you, but the universe disagrees. Maturity isn't decline, it's leverage. It's the point where you can finally build lasting wealth without trading your soul for it. The coming year invites you to merge ambition with authenticity. That's the true meaning of divine prosperity, freedom that doesn't fracture your peace. When self-doubt creeps in, remember the proof already written in your story. You have rebuilt before. You have endured storms that would have broken others. That resilience is capital. It means that whatever happens, you can multiply again. The market can fluctuate, people can change, but your internal economy, your ability to regenerate, never collapses. Scorpio, the universe designed you as its banker of transformation. You hold emotional depth that can turn crisis into clarity. That's why you attract intensity, because you can metabolize it into gold. Every challenge is raw material waiting for your insight. So from this night forward, walk like wealth already trusts you, because energetically it does. The moment you stop chasing and start embodying, money begins orbiting your calm. Affirm once more, wealth flows where peace resides. And again, wealth flows where peace resides. That's your mantra for the rest of the month. As you repeat it, something subtle shifts in the field. People begin to treat you differently. Your words carry more gravity. Your timing sharpens. That's not imagination. It's manifestation in motion. Here's the last secret the universe wants you to know. Your millionaire destiny was never about numbers in a bank account. It's about influence, stability, and freedom, the power to create without fear. When you hold peace and purpose together, the world bends to accommodate your clarity. This is your turning point. You're not manifesting wealth anymore. You're remembering it. The seed has always been in your birth vibration. This was merely the moment you recognized its song. Now, close your eyes for just a few seconds. Imagine yourself a year from today calm, abundant, grounded, generous. Feel how light that version of you breathes. That future isn't waiting. It's waving. The only distance between you and it is belief. Whisper this final affirmation as we close. I am ready for the prosperity that serves my highest good. I am open to abundance that brings peace to all I touch. And I am grateful, for wealth already lives within me. That, dear Scorpio, is the real millionaire code. Thank you for walking this path with me tonight. If this message resonated, type below. I receive my millionaire alignment with gratitude. Each comment anchors the energy, turning intention into frequency. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the Mystic AstroZen so you never miss the transmissions written for your soul. Because this is just the beginning. Our next journey will reveal the great wealth convergence of 2026, where destiny, opportunity, and spiritual readiness intersect. Until then, stay calm, stay luminous, And remember, prosperity doesn't chase those who hustle. It arrives to those who heal.